a little more, I hate a little less. You have no idea what you're capable of doing. Think of that to me, you're going to figure it out. Develop the quality of being unstoppable.
Man, today's weather's pretty shitty. It's like this gloomy, overcast, and it's cold. No bueno. Cruise it. So, awesome news. This is only, the 3rd of January, and bro, sales permit came in. If you guys don't already know, I started a brand last year, and I've been trying to figure everything out, just taking free courses online on YouTube, and just doing research. It took a while, especially when you have no experience in the field. It takes a while. You're trying to make sure you do, or at least for me, I was trying to make sure I do everything correct. First shot, you know what I mean? And it took time, plus with like a 9 to 5, and I'm on prep, and I don't have that much capital. So whatever spare cash I do have, it goes towards the brand, on like the next step, whether it's a permit or building a website or hiring a graphic designer or something of that nature, and with being like, a husband, dad, on prep, and have other daily obligations financially, you don't always have the spare funds. You're like, I gotta wait till this coming payday. That way, I don't suffer these paydays. We gotta pay daycare, all just a whole bunch of stuff. So it is a grind. It's difficult. It's moving slowly, but hey, progress is progress. It doesn't matter how slow it moves, in my opinion. So as long as we're moving, okay. So sales permit came in. That's the absolute last thing. Now I just need to launch the website. I placed the order this morning. Like I said before, I don't have that much capital, so I only placed an order for around 30 pieces. They're hoodies, 30 hoodies, and whatever sells out. And if there's people who still want, other than the 30 pieces that I've ordered, it'll be a pre-order. That way they're paying for it. All I'm doing is plugging them in, placing the order. So they pay for it for the pre-order. How it works is I don't have the product on hand, and it's a good strategy if you want to start a business for a pre-order method, because you don't have capital. So then you make a mock-up, you order one, you advertise it, and then you post it on your website, you market it. And hey, pre-order is going on. Let the pre-order last from anywhere. From my research, it says it's good to let the pre-order last from, I would say, I learned that, okay, I was paying attention to something else, my cruise control. It said to let the pre-order last for anywhere from 24 hours to a whole week, right? They said mixed reviews, but they say like around 3 to 4 days is usually like the sweet spot, because it promotes like urgency, right? Especially if it's a good product, right? So what you do is you market it, put that pre-order on your store. Make sure you have all these disclaimers saying, hey, this is a pre-order. These will not ship. These will take 6 to 8 weeks from the minute you place the order to your possession. Some verbiage like that, just to let the customer know, like, hey, this is a pre-order item. We're not shipping it right away until the pre-order is finished. you do that, let's say 100 people buy, so they already bought the product, you don't have the product, but you have the money for it, so then you go ahead and place the order for the product. It's a great way to launch a small business without any capital, right? That's what my intention was to do the pre-order. And the only downside is the wait time, you know. But I had a little bit of capital, so I was going to order the first 30 people who purchase. They get theirs right away. Anyone after that, they have to wait. I think it's fair because I built up anticipation, and it took like 4 freaking months for me to get to the point I am in now. You know what I mean? And I don't want to have them wait longer. At least the ones who have been following my store have been inquiring about the hoodies since I've announced it. Those people for sure need to get their hoodie right away because they've waited long, you know. But yeah, placed an order this morning. Very, very excited. What was it? Very excited about it coming in, seeing the product, right? So for my order, it was the first batch was at least the samples, whereas the logo with the brand name on the front chest, and then on the back it's just the logo. So I only ordered 10 pieces of those, right? And then I made a new design, dude. And with the new design, I have 2 colorways. And I ordered 10 pieces of each. So 20 pieces of the new design, 10 pieces of each color, which I'm very stoked for. This one, definitely wipes out the first design, but that's how it is. You get better over time. And the more experience, the more creative strategies you learn, the more you like go on social media and like Pinterest or do other things, the more you scroll the internet or browse, the more you do that. And don't do it as a consumer. My biggest tip is to make sure when you do those things, do it as a student. Like really learn, look, and evaluate. Like, oh, this one had how many cells? Well, okay, what elements? Oh, they use this type of font. Oh, I've noticed like the past few clicks or pins or whatever posts that this color is always one of the colorways. So maybe I should include that in my next drop because it's proven that it's hot, it's trending right now, And another thing that I've learned is sometimes, dude, it's not what you like, it's what's going on in the world. To make a business successful, it's sometimes what you like and it's not popular right now, So you may have to alter and like step aside, especially if you want your brand to grow, step aside and just focus on the things that are trending, I'm not saying like totally bite other people's ideas, but there's certain fonts, use the font but still put your touch into it, or if there's a colorway, use the colorway, still put your touch into it, you know what I mean? And that's how you I guess build traction, But it's been a journey, dude, and I'm definitely an introverted person, so the whole maybe from September or August to now, honestly, September, August to today, I've been really really trying to get out of my box, dude. Really trying to like get out there. Vlogging is difficult. A lot of people just say, hey, put the camera up, talk to the camera. Bro, it doesn't work like that. The minute the camera is on, it's like you have all these things to say, and let's say you forget. 9 times out of 10, you forget, you become camera shy, and there's no one around, but you're just talking to the camera. Or you just don't like the way you sound, or you word it differently, or you don't like the way you act, or, you become your biggest critic, and, then you're like, oh, dude, maybe if I do it tomorrow when I'm asleep, when I take a better rest, or, all these excuses come up. At least it did for me. And I kept on postponing. And next thing you know, dude, I came across this one video, this one content creator that said, just produce content. It's gonna be shitty in the beginning. Trust, it will. But you evolve. You get better every single step of the way. Every video gets better. Every vlog gets better. Every edit, how you word things, your grammar, your poise, your confidence, all of that gets way better as time goes on. The biggest thing is just starting and then putting yourself out there. My biggest fear was fear of judgment. Dude, fear of judgment kept me paralyzed. Kept me paralyzed for a long time, dude. I would say it kept me paralyzed and in my own box from 2019 to no, never mind. Not 2019. It was earlier. I would say maybe 2015 all the way till midway through 2024. And it was just a fear of judgment, the fear of the hate, what other people were going to say, and that really kept me paralyzed. I didn't pursue any of my goals. I have all these big ambitions, didn't take a step towards them, did not put myself out there, did not take a chance, did not try and bring any of my visions to life. Just stayed in my box, became an average Joe, average person with an average life, just accepted whatever life gave me. And that's what fear does. Fear does that to you, So, it wasn't. What changed my mind, what made me become fearless is, like, I wanted change, man. I see all these people who've had it worse than I, and they're just living the life they want, and it's because they don't care about judgment. They didn't let fear stop them. And I'm not saying that they weren't scared. It's just they were scared, but they didn't let it stop them. They didn't let it paralyze them. And that was the biggest lesson I've learned last year. Just stop worrying about fitting in, stop worrying about what other people think, and just be your true self. And before you know it, people would be attracted to your true self, your authenticity. You know what I mean? And when you attract the right people, it's a more organic feeling because they accept you for you. They like you for the person you are, and it's not solely on like, oh, what can he do for me, So I just stopped trying to fit in with a whole bunch of people I don't like, right? And started being myself. And those people that I stopped trying to impress and be like, of course they're gonna cast, they have their 2 cents. They always do. Oh, too good for us, or moving up in life must be nice, or all those words. Just ignore it. They weren't your crowd in the first place. All right, so. But we are at work. We are at work right now. Gotta get the day started. It's Friday though. So that's a good thing. So I wonder what today has, and I'll figure that out, and then I'll get back with you guys. Right.